hey, this is kind of cool. We got some guy kind of watching from the street. Isn't that cool? Look at that reverse wave. Hey, what's going on? It's a reverse wave. That's kind of freaky because if you look at it, look, you see in the thing, you can actually see me like that. So this is Chicago. Oh man, Chicago's a cool city. I like Chicago, Camille.
I love Chicago.
We've done some videos before, and we're gonna do some right now. So is there any topics that are off limit for men to talk about women the first time they meet?
I don't know about off limit, but I try to gauge people's comfort zone, or not comfort zone, but like how comfortable they are, like make people feel comfortable. So if I sense that I'm like getting a little too deep or a topic that they're not super comfortable with, I'll pull back a little bit. So it's kind of like a per basis, whatever.
So, but per basis, okay, so meaning. Is it an energy thing that's being conveyed? Because guys will watch this and listen to this and wonder, well, if she says anything's on, anything can go, right? They'll take you literally then, right? You know, and there are a lot of guys that believe that they need to sexually communicate with a woman to turn her on. The more they use sex or sexual words, they turn her on. So let's say, for instance, okay, on a first date, you know, is there anything off topic on a first date? We'll go there. We'll do first date and then we'll do first encounter, right?
Okay. I mean, if the guy wants to go there naturally, if he read that he should be doing that, then that's one thing. He probably shouldn't be doing it. But if he wants to go there, he's a very sexual person, then yeah, go there. And if she gets uncomfortable, then you know that either she's not comfortable talking about it, or you may not be sexually compatible. I mean, if that's a huge part of who he is, maybe he's a sex coach. And I have a friend who's a female sex coach, and she loves to talk about it. So yeah, as long as you're not making the other person feel uncomfortable, and if you are, maybe ask them why. Maybe they've just never had that question come up before. But then they open up because you've named the uncomfort, and now they can go into it. Or if they're like shying even more away, probably don't talk about that.
So how do they know if they shy away? Because a lot of guys are not, you know, they're not aware of that. They're not aware that they're overstepping their boundaries. And I've seen it, you know, and I know. Look, a woman pulls back. You can't even see me anymore in the video right now. All you see is my arm talking, hello, right? You know, and if you see a hand come out like this, you're literally talking to the hand. Hi, what's going on? So what is a sign that you're pulling back? Show them on the body language. Show them what it would look like on body language, okay?
And say like arms crossed.
Okay.
You know, kind of like leaning away from you, a little not smiling as much. Kind of like looking around, trying to think, you know, when we're thinking of something in our head, we're literally looking around, trying to think of it. Like that kind of thing, not responding with engaging conversation, maybe a couple words, and then that's it. So if the guy's really present and listening and picking up on these cues, he'll know that either, you know, try changing the topic or something like that.
A lot of yes or no answers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of creepy yes or no answers. So what about when a guy first approaches a woman? What's that? What turns her on? What turns him off?
I would say I tell my women to say something easily, immediately relatable. So like something around, so like the weather, or if you're butting into our conversation.
Yeah, but isn't the weather kind of boring? Like all of a sudden someone comes over and goes, "What a lovely day!" You know, it's like it's a beautiful day for a walk in the park today.
But what if it was like a cold, rainy day, and they're like, "Lovely day, isn't it?" Like that's my sense of humor. It's kind of like playing off the.
Oh, I like that. So a 75-degree Chicago day, a guy walks over and goes, "What a shitty fucking day today."
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny.
He's already assuming that I get his humor, and I already assume people get my humor. I mean, 90% of the time they do, and they laugh. The 10% who don't get it, I keep walking.
So bonding over humor and bonding over something so it's almost a pattern interrupt, okay? In marketing, there's something called a pattern interrupt, right? So you may go watch a movie, you may go watch a video that you think is going to be about how to live an inspired life, and all of the person starts and goes, "What are you, fucking lazy asshole? Whoa, 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 whoa," and all, because that's a pattern interrupt. Pattern interrupt is throwing this like ridiculous thing that has nothing to do with anything just to get people out of whatever zone there might be. So talk about that, because I think that's a really interesting way for men to go and talk to women, say the exact opposite of what the day really is, and you caught somebody different. Or like somebody's on an iPhone, you could just be like, "Is that a cell phone?" You know, it's like, Or like one of the funniest things that I always tell guys to do all the time when a woman is on her phone looking down and go, stop swiping, I'm here. Pattern interrupt.
I like it.
Because it's like all of a sudden she's thinking like, oh my God, wait a second, are you really my Tinder date? So I like that. I like that fact that showing their sense of humor. What other tips can you give them?
In terms of like initiating conversation.
Sure, that's what they always seem to be stuck at. They seem to be stuck with the monkeys chattering in their heads.
You can never go wrong with a compliment. I mean, everyone loves to be complimented. It's like giving someone a gift. The women I work with may not know what to do with it. They may deflect it. They may, downplay it. But at the same time, it means they're going to walk away being like, oh, that was really nice. So that's always a winner. I like to also say something like kind of half to myself out loud in a crowded area. So like I was taking a train ride one day and the driver was really boisterous and he's like, hey guys, have a great day, it's a wonderful day. And it was like 7 in the morning. And I was like, someone's had their coffee. And I just kind of said it half out loud and this guy was like, yeah, I ride this train all the time. This guy's always like this. And then we started talking. So worst case scenario, no one responds. You get a little giggle from someone. And then best case scenario, you're talking to someone.
I like that. So put it out there and don't think about the outcome at all.
You're thinking it in your head, just say it out loud.
I like that. These are good tips. So you've got this new website, old website, new website. Look at that. She's got a new website.
New website. Shiny new website.
Tell them where your shiny new website is.
It's masterofflinedating.com.
She's a good coach, too, She coaches these women, and these women are actually pretty cool. You would have seen them tonight if you were in Chicago. Anyway, we are done.
So close.
So close, right? There's somebody in the background that we are not exposing. All right.
He's in the window.
He's in the window.